Good afternoon on this December 8th. Time is about to hit 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And this video will focus on Day 6 weather challenge, still forecasting for Green Bay, Wisconsin. Okay. As mentioned last video, when taking a look at conditions, clouds, low clouds and fog have been persisting for about 48 hours now, probably longer than that, but yeah, these low clouds have been hanging around far too long. As you can see on the visible satellite, low cloud, mix of low clouds and high clouds over the area, but I'm pretty sure the low clouds have the most impact on temperatures. So as we approach 18Z, yesterday the models indicated that the low clouds would break apart, move away, and it looks like there's some breaks to the south. It's kind of hard to see with the higher clouds. Infrared definitely shows these high clouds, although they are thin, so I don't think that having too much of an impact. So once these low clouds can scoot on out, temperatures should rise. You can look up here, see the erosion of low clouds starting to take place. But yeah, very small window, this region right here, because it looks like some thicker clouds over in this region here associated with the disturbance, which looks to move through later on today into tonight, bringing possible showers, but take a look at that in a second. Temperatures overnight last night dropped to 36 degrees. I had forecast of 38 for the low. They did keep the clouds, and the winds were very active overnight. However, there was a very small pocket of cooler air to the south, which I did see yesterday, but I guess I didn't put too much emphasis on that, which I should have. So yeah, the active southerly wind last night helped to bring in some of the cool air northward. They have since risen to 40 degrees, maintaining the low clouds in a southerly flow. So let's take a look, see how clouds and precipitation trend over the next 24 hours. Okay. Here, 18Z, so you can see the model does show some break in the clouds. That's right around now. And that exists for about 2 hours or so. So my high of 47 for today is a bit in trouble, I think, given the extent of cloud cover. Definitely yesterday, these high clouds were not supposed to be in the area until about 20 or so Z. Here we go. So this is showing pretty much clear skies, but that won't be the case as we get through the next couple of hours. Okay, moving forward. So clouds, if once they move out, they'll move right back in, thicken. There is going to be some rain, although this model indicates the rain activity stays to the northwest. They stay dry for the most part. I went 0.03 for precip today, so if it doesn't rain, it's not the end of the world. And then looks like this band of precip organizes itself, but still fails on this model to impact the Green Bay area. It's 8:30 Z. Clouds are in the area, but I don't think overcast skies will prevail overnight tonight. Okay, then clouds move back in for the morning hours. They do look stubborn based on this. Take a look at the flow in a second. I'm guessing the flow is fairly weak, and inversion will be in place. And then the model has everything kind of clearing out towards the end of the day tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, there'll be some high clouds around. Somewhat of a decent shot of radiational cooling. Okay. There we go. Okay, so low clouds look to move out between 18Z, 21Z, and high clouds. Again, no real organized battery clouds. Associated lift is okay, I guess. Yeah, JFS has some good lift too. But a lot of dry air, not a lot of moisture, so yeah, really. Okay, so precipitation today, the chances are quite low compared to yesterday, I saw. Okay, looking into tomorrow, yeah, it looks like the low clouds could be stubborn, might be around for the entire day. That's a GFS. In the NAM, pretty much identical. Low clouds hanging around much of the day, light hours. So expecting a small diurnal range once again. Here, look at winds, very light flow. With the inversion in place, yep, you can see higher temperatures aloft, so an inversion in place, light flow. It's going to be hard to dislodge this low-level moisture, just like today. Although today you have these high clouds, but tomorrow generally low clouds, which will prevent temperatures from rising all that much. So something similar to today. Temperatures so far are going to 40 degrees. So expecting less in the way of sunshine tomorrow, either around that, because they did hit 40 with very little sun. So I think they can hit 40 again tomorrow with very little sun. And probably will hold around there during the afternoon. Winds, light to moderate westerly flow, but not really tapping any meaningful warm air at the surface, at least. Quick look at the precipitable waters. So the moisture in the column definitely decreases, although it still supports the low-level stratus. The question is, does the stratus impact the low temperature for tomorrow night? And it looks like the stratus doesn't really linger into tomorrow night, based on RPM, forecast satellite, and the relative humidity field. Although some mid-level clouds might be in the area. And historically, this place doesn't really like to radiate too well. P-watts is still relatively high. And winds will likely probably stay up, just like they did last night. This is like after midnight, and they were averaging 10 to 12 knots, so fairly windy for the overnight hours. Sheesh, not much excitement with this forecast. Kind of the same, just a little bit less sun, I think. Let's see. So yeah, model is indicating somewhat similar high temperature tomorrow compared to today. A little bit cooler, less sun. Overnight tonight, very little fall. due to clouds and winds will be ongoing. Let's look at the temperatures to the south. Okay, so this region is a lot warmer compared to yesterday. They were in the 30s yesterday, now the mid to upper 40s to around 50 degrees. So tapping that air mass, although there is a... Okay, that just updated. So low is going to be tricky. Let's see. I think at this point, next few hours will be important to see how high the temperature does get, and when the clouds move back in overnight, preventing any meaningful radiational cooling, most likely. Yeah, low stratus, combination of the mid-level clouds and winds. See the dew points trend. So I think temperatures will reach a certain point, drop a teeny tiny bit, and then level off somewhere, and then tomorrow I think go up a little bit as the stratus is fairly low and the sun will be able to penetrate some of that, which will allow temperatures to rise a few degrees possibly. And then model does show better cooling, radiation cooling the second 60 period. So I expect the low to occur in this time period. See the GFS. Similar story, zigzagging all over the place. Really small diurnal range. Boring, boring, boring. Quick look at the USL. It's probably my shortest video ever because it's just a dull forecast overall. So the USL has 42 by 6C. Yikes. Okay. Overcast skies. And then looking to tomorrow. Yeah, mostly overcast, and then the clouds break, although that's when the sun's starting to set. So, yeah, weird fluctuations. It's tricky. Although the room for error is very small. So 44 tomorrow. It probably has to do with the fact not sure. A lot of low level stratus like today. Temperatures struggling to get above 40 degrees with that in place. I think it'll hold on longer tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see where the temperatures are around 60. Temperatures, upstream are in the mid to upper 40s. We'll see. I'm sure these places will see some sunshine as well. I see 44 here. Okay. And they are seeing sunny skies. We'll see. Important to keep a close eye on temperatures. I don't think they'll fall too much overnight tonight. During the night tomorrow, the low stratus will prevent much rise in temperatures, and then overnight tomorrow night looks like clouds become more scattered, winds light to somewhat moderate, so I still think this isn't the best window for your low temperature to occur. I think that's it. So long.